Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play the 4 Heroes of Light! Let's shed some light on the Star Chamber. What, that's it? That's all it looks like? This is a Final Fantasy game. Final Dungeon has to be like a crystal-like area. Or an outer space background, or something or other, and what, this is just a cave? Well, let's wait and see how things turn out. But anyway, we got a new enemy in the back there, a Roundney. A more powerful version of the ones we met up with earlier. Let's see, these guys can inflict instant death on you, but that seems to be pretty rare when they do that. But I do have Arise tomes for everyone, which reminds me, I've changed my setup since last time. Went back to Urbeth there and, well, reorganized my party to better handle random encounters this time around. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot of bosses to fight on this floor and the next one. And speaking of which, well, let's start changing our setup for Leviathan. Well, fortunately, it's out of water. Well, I would think we were underwater, but... well, we don't have to go through that whole thing again where we gotta kill the 4 tentacles and then Leviathan himself. No, we just go straight for the boss himself there. And we want to make sure we've got ice shields all around. Now, in this case, I have Aire equipped with the Shield of Light for the defense and magic defense that it provides. Not so much for the status protection here. And yeah, Bard is going to be really useful for us for pretty much the remaining boss fights in the game. Even the post-game, it's really good. But anyway, yeah, pretty much otherwise my standard setup for bosses here. Make sure you've got the Death Cape equipped on someone, preferably Yunita there. And we should be ready to go. Yeah, Leviathan can still inflict instant death on you, so you want to watch out for that. Oh, well, we kind of don't want to die. For boss time against Leviathan. Let's see if I can exact my revenge for the first time I fought him. But anyway, yeah, he's weak to fire, so that's why I've got the Flame Gauntlet equipped on Brandt there. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have Spell Fencer unlocked, so we'll just have to do the best we can. That's a very good start there with that. One of the nice things about all those abilities that Bard has is that they are really fast. They'll pretty much go first in the round almost all the time. Way faster than Lux or Desolator there. Yeah, even Mysterio isn't really that fast. I mean, it's faster than most abilities, but not all the time. But anyway, now that I have Black Mage unlocked, I can afford to not worry about using Ethers all the time on Aire, because she'll just regenerate AP fast enough to get the job done. But anyway, once we got all those buffs applied, we should be in really good shape. Yeah, we don't even need Mysterio. I mean, you just got the Elemental Shield, and Motet, you're good to go. Revenge is mine! Yeah, look at that damage out of Desolator when you're got all those Bard buffs stacked up there and Lux. Holy cow. But alright, well, we get some other crowns back, but I don't really care about those. For the most part. The ones that we just got back. I don't really use those very much. By the way, one of the reasons why I'm using Darksteel shields on my party, as opposed to any other element in random battles, is because Darksteel and Holy Shields have a little more defense than the other shields do. And besides, there are many random enemies who do have dark elemental attacks, whether it's just their physicals or abilities they use on us around here. I don't have access to the precise enemy domain tables for random battles for every single floor. So, well, I just make an estimate of what I think is useful for that stuff. But yeah, we definitely want to have Magic Might for random battles, because you can run into quite a few evasive enemies in the Star Chamber here. So that way I can take out a large group of them quickly. Sometimes there's those, whatever those, the red one, red jelly? Yeah, red jellies. And yeah, they got a ton of evasion. They're back from Mount Golg. A fourth one to complete the collection. Yeah, pretty much most of the random enemies that you're going to meet up with around here are the same as the enemies that you would have met up with in previous dungeons, like after darkness fell on the world and everything. But anyway, okay, so we got Lucifer up again, so let's get our light elemental protection going there. Let's see, I need to clear some inventory space and also give some stuff to Yunita. The reason why I'm giving the Shield of Light and the Cape of Light to Yunita is because in this case I think the status and full elemental protection on her is more beneficial than giving the extra defense to Aire in this case, which is why I have her equipped with the Wind Shield, because Lucifer can cast Eroga, or is it Aurora, one of those wind elemental ones, and of course the Shine Cape to help keep her alive a bit. But yeah, well, I can't protect against everything, even with an elementalist, though Bard will really help out a lot. It's kind of odd how bards don't have, weapon proficiency, or very good weapon proficiency with harps. I think only Elementalist has really good proficiency with them. For boss time! Well, no, I don't have a harp, but it is boss time against Lucifer again. Okay, so, yeah, gotta get our defensive buffs going first. Usually, against bosses, I prefer to go with Motet first, because to avoid the boss's initial attacks before I get luck set up. Especially if I can deal reasonable damage without my buffs. There are going to be a couple bosses coming up, though, that just have so much defense and magic defense that I really need to get some offense going first. Yeah, having psyched up status is nice, but it doesn't compare to Lux, Diddy, Aria, all that good stuff to help boost your damage there. I like how in the whole dungeon here, that Lucifer was talking about Roland there, I like how they use the same background music as they did in Roland's Soul there. It's a nice touch. It's appropriate. Would have been nice if we had unique final dungeon music, but, well, we think we can. Okay, you got him. Aire, he's dead. You can stop now. Thanks. I just like how you kill a boss with Desolator, and the hits just keep on going anyway, even though you've already killed the boss. Just trying to make sure that he's dead. Reminds me of my Final Fantasy VII LP with, I think it was Yuffie, who had that one limit break that hits like 20 times or something ridiculous like that. And she just kept on going anyway, even after I killed the boss or something like that. I think it was one of the Genovas I fought there or something. But anyway, okay, yeah, let's just get our setup back to the way it was before. Although now that we've unlocked some new job classes, well, now we can change things up a little bit with Brandt, particularly. Yeah, now that we got the hero job class, let's give that to him with Blade Blitz. I probably won't use it too much, but I prefer using the hero job class anyway. You don't really run into large groups of enemies in the Star Chamber, as far as random enemies go, unless they're like large groups of evasive enemies, in which case, just use Magic Might on them. I don't have very many ethers on me, if at all, because I had to clear so much inventory space for all this equipment that I have to lug around for one boss fight or another. I wouldn't blame you for wanting to make several trips through this area instead of cluttering up your inventory like I do, but, well, I want to be optimal, so. And let's see what they got on this side. Monsters! Well, just a death trap, really, but, well, it's an upgrade to the, what was the other sword that I had before? Whatever it was, but, yeah, it's, well, non-elemental, so, I mean, that could be pretty nice. Mitsuno Kami, that's it. Well, now I have an ether, but I'm not going to be using that. Not for Aire, like, well, actually, well, we got a new enemy here. I could have met up with them back at the pirate cave, but I didn't. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, Oceanus. They have really good physical evasion, so yeah. Have no fear of the AP loss from casting Magic Might against them. Just gotta get it done. I suppose I could try and take them out one at a time with my fire spells, but that would take too long. You know, when is anyone ever going to be using a high ether? I mean, pretty much any situation where I would need more than 3 AP restored, I would just use an ether anyway, because you're going to regenerate at least 1 AP per round anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Unless you have, like, Hermes shoes or Hermes sandals or old shoes or something, but... Well, anyway, okay, yeah, we need to clear a little inventory space because I want to have the Shield of Light on Brandt for status protection, namely poison and confusion, and so that I can be free to use the Flame Gauntlet on him again against Mammon. And she's the one, well, just like before, she's going to have really high defense and magic defense, way more than even before. So, yeah, we're going to need some help on the offense there. A lot of help. But anyway, yeah, a nice shield should be good enough there. But anyway, yeah, I need to get a ribbon. Yeah, I knew I had an extra one somewhere. Okay, I think that should be everything. Oh, right, I need to change the job classes. Well, now we got Spell Fencer back, so we can put that to use. I still want to have Magic Infuse, just for the first round, pretty much, before Mammon can get some buffs in, hopefully. Well, I hope you like the party that I'm going to be using for this boss fight, because this is pretty much going to be the party that I'll be using for the remainder of the boss fights in the game. I mean, even post-game stuff, I'll pretty much use this party. I mean, just Desolators. You just gotta support your Desolator user, really. And whatever Brandt can get in along the way, so much the better. But anyway, I do have a high potion this time around. I won it from some random enemy, I forget which one. But, well, might as well put it to use. If I'm not at maximum HP for every single boss fight, it's not a big deal here. For boss time against Mammon. Okay, so let's go with Magic Infuse. I want to start with my offensive buffs here, so that way I might be able to kill one of the arms there in the first round. I still want to use Desolator though, at least right now, because I don't have Lux set up, and I would really like to kill one of the arms in the first round if I can. Or I could get lucky and Lux actually goes in before Desolator. So yeah, Fira by itself is not going to deal a lot of damage, but I wanted to take advantage of the Psyched Up status too. But now for the other two arms, I will be using Spell Focus and Fira to take them out because, well, I don't have the AP to use Desolator all the time. I mean, I suppose I could just boost and then use it again, But by that point, Brandt will have gotten in an attack there. By the time I could get Desolator going, so I might as well go with Fira here. And I get 2 AP restored from Lux this round anyway. Yeah, that's one thing to really watch out for in the late game with Lux. Careful AP management. You gotta know when you're gonna get your 2 AP every other round. Keep track of all that if you can. But anyway, yeah, Aire might help with my offense a little bit. Hopefully once I've got everyone up to max HP, then I can get some poison pills going. Yeah, maybe poison pill and another attack from Brandt might be able to take out the last arm there. But yeah, we're kind of light on AP here. Whoops. Yeah, Jusqua pretty much for the remainder of the game is going to be using Motet, Aire, Diddy in a cycle because they all last 3 rounds. The final ability for Bard is totally worthless. I never bother with it. I think it, like, if I recall correctly, it's that ability that stops an enemy for a turn, but it doesn't take effect until the next round, and it's really expensive, I think. I'd have to look it up. Let's see, that is Fugue. Yeah, that is the one. It only lasts for 1 turn also, so, yeah. Although, I wonder if that works against bosses, or any enemy, really, who have multiple actions per round. Does it stop both of their actions, or however many they got, or does it only work on the one? Like, Baramos in Dragon Quest III! Let's see. Yeah, once you've gotten rid of the arms, she starts going nuts with confusion. Gotta have those ribbons there. And yeah, Jusqua was not going to get... Oh, he was. Okay. Well, yeah, I wasn't paying attention there. Well, good thing I did get an ether in there anyway, because Jusqua was getting close to running out of AP. And, yeah, I gotta get Dispensary back up. I was like, wait a minute, am I there yet? Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much better off with not Dispensary. Desolator, once you've gotten rid of her arms. There's no reason to go Spell Focus Fira anymore, because the excess damage from Desolator isn't gonna fall off as it did with the arms there. I suppose I could have brought some bomb fragments, but, I mean, look at my inventory space. I don't have the room for all this crap. But anyway, yeah, let's get a little more damage. I should be able to finish her off this round, hopefully. Haha! Got her. Didn't even need another Desolator. Yeah, even against Mammon, Desolator deals quite a bit of damage. But why do they really call this place the Star Chamber anyway? Find out next time on Let's Play the 4 Heroes of Light. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.